Hello, loves. Um, okay, so last night was a fight night, apparently. It was the Floyd Maywether and John Gotti the third fight on Zues Network. And while they were the headliners, allegedly, that fight got messy too. I mean, at the end of it, after Floyd had won, John Gotti came over there, and Floyd did some Michigan stuff and popped him right on in his head and popped him back, and then all they people jumped up on the in the ring and everything. It was very, very nasty. But the fight of the night was actually between JOSELINE Hernandez and one of her ex-coworkers from her show, The Cabaret or whatever, called Big Lex. Now, for those of you that don't know, which I'm sure everybody does at this point, JOSELINE comes from Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, and she's known for fighting everybody. A lack of self-control, that amongst drug use, and just in general being kind of a horrible entity. Now, last night, she got into a brawl with this Big Lex girl and literally just beat the brakes off of her. I mean, had her in a chokehold so long and tight that I don't know. I was thinking, like, is she cutting off the girl's air supply? Because she don't even look like she slinging back or nothing. I don't know. But not only that, because JOSELINE did not stop there. Okay. She then went on to attack any and everybody, it seems, that came within arm's reach. Actually, you didn't even have to be in arm's reach of JOSELINE last night. She was just running up randomly hitting people. When the security guard tried to, stop her, calm her down, she smacked this man about, I want to say, a good 4 times in the face. Yeah, like, shout out to him for restraining himself, because I can tell you right now, there's just ain't no way. Baby, not the face. Now, you might could have pushed me, like, get out my face or something a little bit, but she smacked that. You don't touch my face. Now, that was a violation. And anyways, after she smacked him about 3 to 5 times, she, like I said, she proceeded to then go and just randomly attack other people. And this morning, because I really wanted to do this video this morning, but something was like, you know what? Wait, because it's more to this story. And there certainly was. Because I was like, there's no way she could be out in public attacking people like that. And no, you can't. Turns out I was right. You can't. So Jacqueline here got charged with 4 charges. Okay. The first one was touching, striking, battery, domestic violence. A second charge of touch, striking, battery. A third charge of trespassing unoccupied structure or conveyance. And number 4 was resisting officer obstruction with violence. And there was no bond set. JOSELINE was arrested earlier today, it appears, in Broward County. And I'm be honest, it was well deserved. Like, good. Like, it is, because, and I don't want to say, like, because a lot of people kept saying, oh, you're at this big age, you shouldn't be fighting. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've always been into physical altercation since elementary school. And while some may call my age big now, I'll tell you this, I'm not going to go start a fight. Okay. But no, nobody is welcome to put their hands on me and think that you're not going to get these little hands back. Absolutely not. You're going to get them in expeditiously, in succession, rapidly, repeatedly. Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm not going to say that, but JOSELINE was wrong because this seemed unwarranted. Now, she did recently admit to having stopped her drug use, allegedly. This is her, but I don't believe it after seeing that behavior last night, because it definitely seemed like you're going through something, because no sane grown woman goes around just randomly hitting people. And this I really wanted to show this video, but I also didn't want to get my channel struck. So I had the video and I was like, I don't know that I can show it without getting in trouble for it. So I just left it and kind of got some screenshots of what I could. But if you haven't seen it, you can definitely, you can find it all online now. Now, you would think that at some point, especially on the heels of her and the Amber Rose situation, which BET decided not to air that fight. But again, this was Zues Network, so it definitely got aired. But this video is not even from Zues Network. It's actually just a man that was backstage, and he was recording the incident. And this video actually aggravated me because he kept saying, stop, break it up, but you're recording. People like that. Meanwhile, while Joseline is not my favorite character by any means, according to the internet, this Big Lex girl had been saying that had previously made an attempt to intimidate Joseline by saying that she would be attacking her on site. And it appears that this was the first time, I guess, that they saw each other since she had said that. And it doesn't look like she had the hands to back up that mouth. And that's a very unfortunate situation for her, because yeah, she got brutally embarrassed. I mean, like this kind of embarrassed. Her wig was off. I mean, Joseline's wig didn't even come off. And it was definitely getting pulled because there was some girl. People are saying it was a guy, but I was thinking it was like a stud that had on a jean jacket in the video. But they pulled Joseline's hair. Her husband also pulled her hair a little bit when he was trying to get her off of her. But that wig stayed on, honey, and even in that mugshot, it is still there. Now, and basically, this is what led to Joseline getting these 4 charges and being arrested today. And we're definitely gonna stay following up on this situation, because at the time that I saw the court documents earlier, it did not have a bond posted for her. So I don't know if she's bonded out yet, or when she'll be able to. Now, moving right along, because this night was crazy. Do you hear me? Now, like I said, John Gotti III, after he lost the fight to Floyd Maywether, runs up on him, and, chaos ensued inside the ring. Now, after that, John Gotti's sister, Nicholette Ghotti, decided to at Floyd Maywether and say, your daughter was ran through by an animal with 12 different baby mamas. Your little circus animal. You're all a pack of zoo animals. I swear on my kids, I'm coming for your daughter. It may be 2-3 years from now, but I'm coming. Okay. Now, this woman appears to be on some type of drugs, in my opinion, and I'm gonna show you why, because I do have a video of her last night outside of the venue, allegedly. And baby, she wrote this little zoo animals, and people were saying, oh, she really wanted to say the N-word. Oh, she did. She did last night. And I believe the only reason she didn't put it in writing on here is because she knew she did too much last night. Because a black woman definitely gave her them hands. As any person of color should, when they think they should call you that. But right here, this goes to show how racist she is when she said zoo animals and called them a pack of zoo animals at that. But this isn't news to me. I mean, this is an Italian family, and that is how they really feel about people of color. Let's be clear. This isn't just her. You know what I mean? They just might keep it, they might have a little more couth and keep it a little more private. But please believe it's the same feelings. Okay. Now, not to be outdone, Floyd, because for those of you that don't know, because Floyd is from up here in Michigan in Flint, and he also has two sisters that were also boxers. And one of them who goes, what is her friend? Frendrika? No, I might be saying that wrong. We're just gonna call her Fanny. That's what she's affectionately called. Come on now, poo-poo, don't do that. But she, when Nicholette Ghotti had wrote that post to YaYa, she came back and said, "We don't need 2 years, little girl. Pull up with all that mouth. DM for the Addy. I don't play about my niece at all. God knew I shouldn't have been at that fight because we'd all be in jail." And I'm being inclined to agree, because this entire situation was utterly ridiculous. And I don't know what possessed her to think that it was okay to write what she wrote, but yeah, it was completely and totally out of line. But I want to show this video. Hold on, let me get this set up right. And share this tab instead. All right, there we go. Now this is Nicolette last night, allegedly. Fuck you, nigger! Stupid nigger, bitch! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even gonna bother playing the rest of it. It's basically her doing those same antics. She kept yelling out the N-word. She runs up on multiple people attempting to attack them, but I had to show that part because, you know, it was a sister and she did what she was supposed to, even though personally me, she lucky that's all she got, because I would have had wrapped that little thin little hair she got on her head right around my little arm and been banging that hair right on that little concrete for her, talking about yelling out nigger, calling somebody nigger bitches. Girl, inappropriate. Either way, the fight night was not a good night for the Ghotti family. And it was very ignorant and classless of her to then threaten YaYa, who absolutely, I mean, and here's the thing, YaYa has her own path. Not saying that she's an angel in disguise or anything. But she literally had nothing to do with that. She was there to support her father and watch him fight, just like you were there to support your brother and watch him get beat up. So I really don't understand why she decided to come for YaYa at all. That was very, very weird. And yeah, she got what she got a little bit of what she deserved, but she deserves some more than that. Meanwhile, like I said, I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted on the outcome of Joseline, and it'll be whenever that information comes out. Like I said, at this point, she didn't have a bond or anything, and just the fight night didn't go well for the Gottis. They lost all the way around last night, as they should have. I don't know why people be trying people from Michigan. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But either way, that's it. About to wrap this up. Got a cool 15 minutes in there, and we're out. You know, I do want to say though, people need to learn how to control themselves. Now, if you are in a position where you have to defend yourself, I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 99 or 102 or 2. Okay. You have that right. But I do not, and I will never agree with especially women just going around like starting altercations. That's completely tacky and out of line. It's your girl Dream Live Shine, and I am out the building. I love you. Let me know what you think in the comments when you guys catch this, and let me know. Do you think that Joseline was right to go ahead and attack Big Lex based off of Big Lex making threats and about her prior to that? Or do you think that Joseline got what she deserved by catching them 4 charges in these upcoming cases that she'll have to fight? And there definitely are probably going to be some civil suits thrown in there too. So again, I'm going to definitely stay posted on this story because, yeah, this is only the beginning. But until next time, I love you all. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It's Dream, and I'm out. Keep a dream. Live your dreams out. Shine in the process.